This project is located south of the New River, bordering the northwest portion of the city of Raleigh and east along east of Bowley Road. The applicant, Riverview Cemetery District, proposes a zone change in order to develop and expand their cemetery operations on 2 parcels for a later date. Environmentally, the impacts will have been addressed on the conversion of A2 General Ag and M2 Medium Industrial Zone to a GS Government Special Public Zone. The project was reviewed by the EEC on May 15th and received the negative declaration. The county's zone change would cover a span of 2 parcels, approximately 13 acres. The smaller parcel, a 2.1 acre, would be rezoned from A2 General Agriculture, and the larger parcel of 10.9 acres would be rezoned from M2, both to a GS Government Special Public Zone. The County General Plan land use element designates this area as urban, and a copy of the project would be submitted to the City of Raleigh for review, or has been. Currently, the parcels are zoned A2GU and M2GU, with the proposed zone change to a GS Government Special Public project area would be considered consistent with the Imperial County General Plan, urban area, and with the land use ordinance requirements. One note, Environmental Services, Health Services has made it known to me that there is some cleanup that needs to be done along the river, along the property boundary. So those rural areas would be responsible for any cleanup down the road. So you just want to make sure that they were aware of that. Okay. It is recommended that you conduct a public hearing, that you hear all the proponents of the proposed project. Staff would then recommend that you take the following 4 actions.
Do we have a representative for this project? Please state your name and address for the record.
Good morning. Carl Haynes, Smith Candle Real Estate, 510 West Main in Raleigh, representing Riverview Cemetery District.
Have you read the entire project and do you agree with everything in it?
Yes, I do.
Any questions or comments?
The only question I would have was the comment that was just made about cleanup. I didn't get all of that.
My suggestion on that would be for you to contact Environmental Health Services and get with them, because they apparently have some concern relative to some trash or debris along the river, and you might, as the property owner, end up being stuck with having to pay for the cleanup.
Okay, was that report, was that in the project plan?
No, that's not part of our project. That's just an advisory that they asked us to give you while you were on a condition of the approval.
Okay, no other questions.
Okay. We'll open this up to the public. Do we have anyone who would like to speak on this item? If not, we'll close the public portion of the hearing. Commissioners, any questions or comments? Not, I entertain a motion.
Make a motion to recommend approval of the zone change 08-0002 is recommended.
Second.
And moved and second for approval. Call roll, please.
Scheffler? Devana? Torres? Nyberg?
Yes.
Herrera?
Yes.
Gaddis?
Yes.
Palin?
Yes.
Martinez? Yes. Robin?
Yes. Okay, the recommendation of the Planning Commission is to approve zone change 08-0002. Since this is a legislative action, only the Board of Supervisors can make that approval. This item will be forwarded to the Board of Supervisors for calendaring on their agenda, and we'll advise accordingly as to when that is. There is no appeal from this, since it has to go to the Board anyway.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Agenda item number 8.
Mr. Chairman, if I might, could we trail agenda item number 8 in the interest of the other parties who are here on some minor projects, number 9, 10, and 11 specifically? We take Mr. Robins at any time. We can also do it now or later, but the presentation on number 8, which is on behalf of the county, will take a little bit more time, so in the interest of the public that's here.
We'll do 8 last, then we'll move on to 9.
Okay, item number 9 is a time extension 08-0008 for track map number 940, as requested by John Pierre, Ralph, and Robert Menville. This is a project that you're all very familiar with, also sometimes described as the Gateway Project, and Mr. Hugo Valdez will explain that to you.
Hugo Valdez, Imperial County Planning Staff. The property is located at the Gateway of America Specific Plan Area, approximately 6 miles east of the city of Calexico, at the southwest intersection of State Route 98 State Route 7. Further described as 059-210-043. John Pierre, Robert, and Ralph Manda have submitted a written request for a 5th time extension for track map 940. Just to give a little history, Board of Supervisors approved track map 940, subject to conditions on August 26, 1997. Track map 940 was then
subsequently amended to the Board of Supervisors on January 19, 1989. The applicant has requested 4 prior term extensions at the end of 2000, 2001, 2003, and 2007, getting approval each time. According to the applicant, this fifth 12-month time extension request is because the project or the prospective buyer of the property requires an additional number of days to complete the financing for the project. The buyer expects to finalize this financing in summer and plans to complete the purchase of the applicant's land and break ground on this project by the end of 2000. The Subdivision Map Act and Subdivision Ordinance allows the subdivider to make an application for time extension for a 1-year period per extension request. The maximum required time extension request can be made. So this is the applicant's 5th and final time extension request pursuant to the Subdivision Map Act and Imperial County Title IX Land Use Ordinance. In the event that the applicant fails to record a phase of Tract Map 940 prior to the expiration of the 5th time extension, the entire Tract Map 940 will expire. Should Tract Map 940 expire, the applicant would need to reapply and go through the entire subdivision process with a new application and applicable processing fees. This 5th and final time extension will be from May 2nd, 2008 to May 2nd, 2009. It is recommended that you conduct a public hearing, that you consider all opponents and proponents of the proposed project. Staff would then recommend that you approve time extension number 08-0008 for major subdivision tract number 940 by taking the following 3 actions.
Okay, can we have the project representative come forward, please?
Morning, Mr. Chairman and Commissioners. John Pierre, Linville, 897 West Ross Road. I'm representing my brother Ralph, who's here, and my brother Robert. And what we're doing this morning is asking for another 12-month time extension. We realize it's our 5th and final time extension, but we need the time to get our buyer to close the escrow on this Tract Map 940. That's our request before you this morning.
Okay, and you read the entire project, agree with everything in it?
Yes, sir.
No questions?
Oh.
Okay, we'll open this up to the public. Do we have anyone who'd like to speak on this item? If not, we'll close the public portion of the hearing. Commissioners, any questions or comments?
I'll make a motion to recommend approval of the extension 08-0008 as recommended.
Okay, it's been moved and seconded for approval. Call the roll, please.
Schachner?
Yes.
Havana?
Yes.
Flores? Nyberg?
Yes.
Herrera?
Yes.
Gaddis? Phelan?
Yes.
Modena? Yes. Robin?
Yes.
Okay, time extension 08-0008 for Tract Map 940 stands approved by the Imperial County Planning Commission. This item could be appealed to the Board of Supervisors, provided an appeal is filed within 10 days from today's date with the Planning Development Services Department. If there's no appeal filed, then the extension will be authorized. And again, it is cautioned that this is the last one that we can process.
Okay.
Thank you.
Move on to agenda item 10.
Okay, agenda item 10 is a lot line adjustment number 00232 is submitted by Virginia May Hale, trustee. This would be presented to you by Hugo Valdez.
Okay, the subject properties are located west of the city of El Centro at 1351 Austin Road, identified by assessor parcel number 052 400-028 and 029. Further identified as parcels 2 and 3 from the line adjustment number 1 and number 10. Virginia Hale, who is the applicant, has submitted lot line adjustment 232, requesting to adjust the property line between these 2 parcels to encompass an existing house and yard. As shown on the map, the parcel A, or the purpose of the adjustment is to separate the house from agricultural land. So parcel A is the house and yard, will have a total size of 4.91 acres. Parcel B on the west will have the remaining agricultural land will have 118.60 acres. Subject parcels are zoned A2 for the land use element and are designated agricultural according to the county's general plan. Lot adjustment will not result in an increased residential density in the area or create additional parcels. The proposed project is consistent with the county's general plan and land use ordinance. It is recommended that you conduct a public hearing, that you hear all opponents and proponents of the proposed project. Staff would then recommend that you approve lot line adjustment 232 by taking the following.
Do we have a project representative here?
Good morning, Rosanna Bio-Moore, planner with Hale Engineering, DBA Tesco, 242 North 8th Street.